Hi loves, welcome to my channel. This Mama Loves Disney. Okay, so really quick, my share for today is going to be these little glue bead caps. What I ended up doing is I just put a different combination of different colored Halloween colored beads together and to make these little bead caps. Okay, I know everybody's making bead caps and I've had these for a while. It's just taken me a while to share them, but I decided to go ahead and do Halloween ones. So they're super simple. I didn't do nothing fancy. They are perfect because they are heavy. These are heavy. These just happen to be heavyweight beads. So they hold in there so well. So I just thought I would share really quick. So I ended up picking up these beads at my local dollar store, which you can find any dollar store that has necklaces. And you can just take some of the necklaces apart and you'll end up with all kinds of, beads. So what I ended up doing is I have a combination here of Christmas colors because I already have as many Halloween ones as I need. Okay, so what I ended up doing with these Halloween ones is I ended up painting them with a metallic purple, orange, and green. This particular one, because it is going to be a Christmas one, I'm not going to paint the top. This is just a corsage pen that I ended up getting at Dollar Tree, and it is so simple, you guys. Okay, let me show you how to do this really quick. So what you're going to do is you're just going to get some glossy accents. And I know you guys have all seen tons of videos on these, but I'll tell you, when I went to go make these, I had no idea what glue to use, and I decided I never found out, so I figured I'm just going to use glossy accents. And they seem to work it seems to work really well. Okay, so I went ahead and like I said, I was researching, but I got so hooked on seeing other videos that I never figured out what glue I needed. So I know that sounded kind of crazy though, what I just said, but yeah. So I just went with, like I said, I went with glossy accents. So you just kind of spin it a little bit in your fingertips as you're going. And you just stack them. And just a little bit of glue. And even if you have just like a little bit, it's gonna push down and hold it in place. Okay. And then for the bead topper, and you don't want too many beads because you want it to be able to at least go inside. Oops. You want it to at least be long enough to go inside this little point here on your glue. And then you just put the top on, which, not top, but the bead. Oops, sorry, it's getting kind of stuck there. So the little bead cap, yeah, so there you go. So that's it. That's how fast and easy that is. And I usually have a little styrofoam around so that you can, it's best to not put them upward. I usually just put them to the side like that and just let them sit and dry. And yeah. And another thing that I ended up doing that I thought was pretty smart. So you can see my tip right here is kind of all messed up because I would always constantly try to unstick the glue because the glue would get stuck. And so it's kind of a little bit, pushed out of shape. Well, what I ended up doing is I just got a straight pin and I put a little bit of glue at the bottom of my lid and put the straight pin right at the bottom of there. And then I just put this right in and twist it shut, and then that way the stick pin is already in there and it will hold it open there, and so when I pull it out it just comes right out. And then when I'm ready to use my glue and I'm going to keep it out for a while, I just go ahead and put my little glue stopper right inside. But yeah, so that is how simple and fast and easy it is to make some of these. I mean, of course, you could do the ones with beads that have the little dangles hanging down and they take a little bit more time. But if you want something just super fast and easy, and I definitely suggest to use a heavier bead just to make sure that it holds in there. Okay, because I tend to use a lot of lightweight beads in crafting just because I don't want to tear paper. But for this particular project, I would definitely use more the heavier weight beads. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching and taking some time out for me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.